10bii Part 2 from the 2014 National 5 Physics paper. It says, calculate the average velocity of the boat. A direction is not required. So in the previous question, you will have determined the total distance travelled by the boat, and that was 2,244 meters. Total distance was 2,244 meters. However, whenever I did the problem, because everything in the question was given to two significant figures, I wrote my answer two significant figures, which was 2,200 meters. And the time given in the question is the time in the graph, which was 510 seconds. So therefore, to find the average velocity, I have to do distance over time, which is the distance that I had in my answer, which was 2,200, divided by the time of 510. Sorry, that's not in minutes or meters, that's in seconds. So we better change that and do this properly. And so if we do that calculation, we would get 4.3 meters per second. Now you will notice that the marking scheme has done the calculation with 2,244 divided by 510, and that gives an answer of 4.4 meters per second. That's also correct, but it's only correct if you've written 2,244 in the previous question. You have to take what's written in the previous question and apply that in this question. If you don't do that, then you're not being consistent with what you've done in the previous question, and so you may get a different answer and you might be penalized for that. So be very careful when you have a question and you need the values from the previous question in the next to use what you've given. If you've rounded it to 2 sig fig, make sure you use that value and you don't use the one that might be stored in the calculator with large numbers of significant figures. So it's just a wee point there to be careful of.